Well, hello lads, I welcome you to a new video. Yeah, and we'll be continuing our DDLC Within playthrough. Now, a quick heads up, I will be gone next week, so the next two videos will be pre-recorded, probably after this video. So yeah, if my speech gets a bit weird, it's cause it's 1 AM and doing one video is quite tiring. Doing 3 in a row, a bit, a lot. So yeah. Let's get into it, and it's time to share poems. With that, Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly get their poems out of their bags, as do I. Sayare pulls hers of her pocket, typical Sayare. Monika then walks over to me. You remember to write a poem last night? I did, yeah, I grumble. It was kinda the first thing I did when I got back. It's probably not any good. Come on, Atazov. Show a little spine, show a little confidence. This is the only way you can get anywhere. Come on. No, like, when I get the money and the power to get a hand tracking on the models, so many expressions. Jesus. Because, fucking hell, I keep moving my arms around like if you were to see that, but no one sees that. Monica then pats my shoulder. Don't worry, I'm not really good at this either. Biggest lie. Like, she says, oh yeah, I'm not that good at piano. Plays fucking your reality. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? A faint blush then overcomes her cheeks. But besides, I'm just looking forward to see how you express yourself. Ah, Atazov, come on, see the smiles. Fucking signs. The way she smiles at me, combined with how she said that last part, sends a rather pleasant feeling down my stomach. I can't describe it too well, but it feels really sweet. You're in love, jackass. That's what it is. You too, Monica. She then strides off back to the front desk to get her notebook. Still feeling a tinge awkward about the whole scenario I've thrown myself into, I go to share my poem with Sarah. Okay, I'll scratch my eyes first, then we will continue. After all, she knows me better than anyone in the club does. Drinking break, you know what? Cause yeah, fuck you all. I need to drink, hydrate. As of public service announcement, please let's hydrate. Especially if it's summer. That in mind, I go over and sit in front of her. Hey, Sarah. Sarah smiles cheerily. Oh, hey, Atazov. You ready to share your poem? I guess. Once again, I find myself mumbling. God, this is embarrassing. I lower my head to the desk only for Sarah to do the same, lowering her voice as well. About the poem? Or what Natsuki said about you and Monica? About the poems. I respond quickly, keeping my voice low enough not to catch anyone else's attention. Afterwards, I place my head on the desk, only for Sarah to pat the back of my noggin. I believe you. Don't worry. I look up at fucking hell, Atazov, please. A bit of reading comprehension would be nice. I look up at her and I smirk, sliding my poem over to her. She flashes me a quick smile before starting to read my poem. Jesus Christ, the more I see this, the more I hate the writing on my mod. I might do a rewrite. Maybe after the first playtest, depends on how it gets with the folks. Right? Bloody sorry. Yeah, I'm tired. Yapping. Jesus. Back to the point. Fuck. In time, she finishes reading, looking quite proud. This is a really good poem. It's got some nice feelings in it. I chuckle with another smirk. You're just saying that. No, I'm not. I mean it. She sounds sincere. Thanks, Sarah. Surely I'm not as good as she's making out. I can't deny that it feels nice though. Anyway, could I read your poem? Go for it. Sari beams. I pick her poem off the table and begin to read it. The poem, titled Dear Sunshine, seems just like something you can imagine Sari writing. The more melancholic connotations to the words aren't lost on me either. However, the last line makes me smile to myself. The last line is I want breakfast. I still remember that. I will always remember that. I play this game too much. And watch it too much. Jesus Christ. Mental institute for me. Yeah, told ya. I want breakfast. I glance up at her. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good. But did you write it this morning? Huh? She seems genuinely confused. In response, I turn the paper in her direction so she can read it and point to the line. Her eyes scan the paper until they finally meet my finger. She blushes a little. I don't remember writing that. I give her a reassuring smile. Come on, it's okay. She smiles back as I continue. Besides, if you think about it, it still works. Sari cocks her head a little to the side. Hmm? The way I'm thinking about it is that the subject of the poem is probably just wake up like they would any other day. Maybe the whole I want breakfast thing could be seen as them getting out of bed. Or they're just yapping a bit too hard. And why am I using brain rot slang? Jesus Christ. You know, I wonder if I recorded these videos more often in normal hours, would I talk better or worse? Who knows? She's nodding as if she's thinking it over. That actually kinda makes sense. You're sounding a bit like Monica. I feel myself blushing slightly. Nah, you're just saying that. I chuckle nervously, a part of me hoping that Monica didn't hear what she said. Sari simply shakes her head, her grin never leaving her face. Anyway, I'm gonna share with Natsuki now. In a bit. In a bit. I wave back at Sari as she starts chatting with Natsuki. I look back to Monica and notice that she's just finishing up with Yuri. Monica seemed quite eager to see my poem earlier, so it only makes sense that I should share it with her next. Poem in hand, I get up and walk over. Poor Yuri, gonna be alone. I give her a short wave and smile. Hey. Her eyes meet mine and she smiles sweetly at me. Hey, what? Okay, this threw me off. Okay, so good to know, at least. Even bigger mods have mistakes. Shit happens, like, that's not a criticism of the mod, it's a bit reassuring, you know? Makes me feel better about myself to see others fail. Hey Atazov, you having a good time so far? I am, yeah. I take a seat right in front of Monica. I'm glad. I choose to ignore the fact that I've not really spent too much time inside the club room today, having spent the majority of my time here with her. But in all fairness, I'd be lying if I didn't say I was enjoying myself. Also, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any ideas of other activities we could do or what we could do better, don't be afraid to let me know. Don't worry, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'm gonna be afraid to let her know. Besides, what experience do I have at organizing clubs? I'm better off just trusting Monica's judgment on things. You know, I'm really jealous about the club thing. Like, do you know how dope it would be if fucking schools here would make clubs and shit like that? You get like some similar stuff, but nothing close to the coolness of this. I need it. We need a fucking educational revolution here. Anyway, I guess I've gotta show you my poem. I timidly slide the sheet over to her. Yep, I've actually been looking forward to it. To everyone's poems, or just mine? She picks up the sheet and begins to read it with an intent expression. Minutes pass, more than enough time for her to finish reading the poem. What do you mean intent expression? It's the same expression as always. There's a bug on my monitor, bastard little fucking thing. Fuck off. I'm sorry lads, I moved my camera. Oh yeah, we still good. My mind keeps telling me she hates it, but she eventually places the paper down and looks quite astonished. Are you sure this is your first time writing poetry? Yeah. I feel a bit of sweat trickle down my forehead. Is it that bad? No, no. Monica's tone shifts to a more apologetic one. I didn't mean it like that. Her cheeks redden a bit. I just meant that it was pretty good. Sorry, saying that is one thing. But Monica though? Nah, you can't be serious. No, I am. She smiles sweetly at me, causing me to smile back as well. In a way, the language kinda reminds me of my own poems. It does? I'm surprised at that comment. My writing's never been that great, and with my improving over the years, there's no way in hell that it could seriously compare to her work though, right? She nods, sliding her notebook over to me, signaling me to read it. Okay, will it be Hole in the Wall? Or Lady Who Knows Everything, I'm unsure which one was first. Or will it be special poems for this mod? I focus in on the page. Interesting. A new poem, I think. Her poem seems to tell the story of a person doing all they can to preserve the way that people think about them, no matter the strain on their mind. It's quite solemn, yet hopeful at the same time. By the end, there is the suggestion that one day they will need to keep appearances up. I read it through a second time before looking back up at Monica, completely taken aback. I knew she'd be good at this, but this is something else. That was really great. Is that all you can say, Atazov? Monica smirks. Glad you liked it. As I hand her a book back, a thought crosses my mind. But kinda curious though. What was on your mind when you wrote this? Monica stops, silently mulling over what to say next. She takes a deep breath. How much time do we have? More than enough. Good. I'd say that over the years, I've noticed that some people have a habit of keeping appearances just because people see them a certain way. Projecting Arya. Intriguing. That's a little deep. What do you mean little deeper than you expected? It's literally the... Huh? It's literally the whole poem. What? It does also remind me of certain people I've seen, mostly high schoolers. Go on. Like, I wouldn't say I'm the best at reading people, but I at least think people like that may hate being held to such high standards. She goes on, sounding like an expert. Then again, she's been around so many people over the years. I've known her, so that very well may be the case. I take a sigh as I collect my thoughts. Honestly, that's partially what I thought it was about. Monica gives me a knowing smile. Maybe we're more alike than you thought? I seriously doubt that. How? Can you not see the sights? No, fuck off phone. No, like, honest to God, I would probably be even more dense than MC right now, but still, from the position of a viewer, it's much funnier to tell him that fuck him, that he's a dumbass. So yeah, fuck you MC, you're a dumbass. All because we thought the same once can't mean much, right? Unless she remembers our discussions back in class back then. Girl's mind is far better than mine if that's the case. I decide to humor her. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. We share a short laugh between us. That's something that takes me back fondly. She was the only person that made last year's English class bearable to get through. I guess that's why I always gravitated towards her for group work. Either that, or it's because she was probably the one person in that class that put up with my sorry ass. Maybe it's a bit of both. I don't fucking know. But that's in the past. I need to focus on now. Monica is the first to talk after our short laugh. I was kinda worried you wouldn't take this seriously, but you surprised me. Ouch, brother. Ouch. I feel my face redden a bit. Hey, it's nothing. I chose to be a part of this club after all. And I'm glad you are. Thanks, Monica. My stammering sigh takes center stage again. Damn nerves. Thanks for sharing. I get up from my seat to figure out who to share with next. Since Sarah and Natsuki still seem to be in deep discussion, whether about the poem or something else is anyone's guess, I decide to share with Yuri. And we do not get to see the reaction, so I'll take a drink. and with one final sigh that's everyone shared with. I had a feeling today would be a bit more stressful than before because of the poems, and I was partially right about that. Sure, Monica and Sarah were easy to deal with, but sharing with Natsuki and Yeri was a little more tense than I would have liked. No worries though, I'm sure I'll be able to improve. Yeri seemed quite willing to help me with that. Eager almost. I say eager. Eager almost. As I'm sitting back, I can see Sarah and Monica having a chat. I think they just finished chatting. Natsuki and Yuri, oh no. Natsuki and Yuri, on the other hand, seem to be trying to find the right words to say to each other. From where I am, I see Natsuki slide Yuri's poem back over to her in a rather dismissive fashion. I guess you could say it's fancy. Blah blah blah. She says something along the lines of, I guess yours is cute. Yuri smiles sadly in response. Ah, thanks. She then returns Natsuki's poem back to her. Yours is cute. Both responses are rather drab. Hell, they seem to d- d- they do seem to generalize each other's work a bit. Natsuki stands up, seeming quite irritated by Yuri's comment. Cute? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Yuri visibly panics. It's obvious she's not used to being put on the spot like this. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Oh yeah? Well, it didn't come out nice at all. Natsuki crosses her arms as she scoffs. A tense moment of silence follows. Monica and Sarah turn around in preparation for whatever may happen next. Yet it breaks the silence as quickly as it had came over the room. Well, I do have some If I wanted suggestions, I'd ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sarah liked it, and so did Atazov. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some. Come on, let me read the damn lines! Excuse me? As a sharp contrast to Natsuki, it is soft and calculated, yes. Calculated mannerisms are enough to silence her. I spent a long time refining my writing style, and unless I come across anything new that inspires me, I don't see it changing. Natsuki's face adopts a look of clear irritance, and Atazov liked my poem too, even told me he was impressed by it. To be honest, I was impressed by both her poems, so that's actually kinda true. The pair fall silent for a brief moment before Natsuki cracks a smug smile, like she cracked the Enigma code or something. I didn't know you were so invested in trying to impress Atazov, Yuri. What? Yuri's expression changes to one of flustered bewilderment. I look back at Sarah and Monica, who just seem confused by Natsuki's sudden comment. I'm on the same page as them. I turn back to Natsuki and Yuri with a sigh. I guess it's up to me to put a stop to this before it escalates. Come on! Not even until the joke with fucking growing breasts and shit like that. It could have escalated so much more. Listen, girls. The pair of them look at me with expectant eyes. It's true that both your poems impressed me. I can't deny that. But is that any reason to take shots at each other? I give them a brief period of time to think what I just said over and before continuing. Like seriously, you both are able to convey the messages you wanna send in how many words you like. It doesn't matter which words you use, your message is still valid. More silence follows. I'm just wondering where the fuck this confidence came from. Relatable. Relatable, my dude. I look back, feeling unsure of my attempt to disarm the possible argument. Both Sarah and Monica are nodding vigorously. Phone, I beg of you, who the fuck is texting me at 1 a.m.? Why is he sending me reels? Jesus. To her credit, she always knew me as the guy that was too nervous to speak up in class. Yeah, you're right. I'm I'm terribly sorry for disrespecting your work, Natsuki. Natsuki, however, looks like she might have some fight left in her. Before she can throw out anything else, Monica steps in, and whilst the look on her face is stern, her voice is soft and calm. Natsuki, you apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki simply looks away from the rest of the group, completely unsure of what to say. Soon enough, though, she turns to face Yuri. Look, Yuri, I'm sorry too. As the pair make up, I go to see Sarah and breathe a sigh of relief. I didn't know you had that in you. Sarah, of course, seems quite impressed with me. Seriously, thanks for stepping in there. Monica then sighs and lowers her voice. I can't even manage my own club members. Some president I am, huh? Hey, don't beat yourself up, okay? I think everyone's just a little on edge today. It's only after I finish talking that I realize I placed my hand on Monica's shoulder. Yes, subconscious fucking... I'm an idiot. What is the normal word for raising? I'm actually brain rotten. Jesus Christ. No, I cannot remember the normal word that you would use instead of raising someone. I'm gonna cry, honestly. What the fuck is wrong with me? I quickly retracted. So, sorry. No, you're alright. Yeah, Tazov, you're alright. It's only when she says that I spot a faint blush creep its way onto Monica's cheeks. No, I won't make NSFW jokes. No, I cannot. I mustn't. Okay, everyone, it's time to wrap up for today. Once again, Monica's voice fills the room, her confidence in herself seemingly returning. How did everyone feel about sharing poems? I think it went great. It went better than I thought it would. It went okay. Well, mostly. Natsuki flashes Yuri an awkward glance. Yuri doesn't seem to notice it though. Monica then turns her attention to me. Why am I laughing? What? How about you, Atazov? I'd say it went pretty well. Monica smiles optimistically. In that case, how about we do the same for tomorrow? The remaining four of us agree in unison. To be fair, I doubt I'd get better at this if we just dropped it after one day. Besides, I gotta crack myself. Oh, I hope that can be heard on the recording. Fucking Atazov ASMR cracking. Besides, I'm not going to turn down a way to express myself creatively. After some more conversation about today, we all start to pack up. It isn't too long until Sarah and I wave goodbye and depart from the club. Alright. Oh no. Okay, we'll leave this for the next episode. Cause Sarah will be sad and jealous, probably. Oh damn it. Oh damn it, no. Oh, anyways lads. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Smash like, please put down a comment, anything. And subscribe. And share it with your friends, maybe, if you have any. So yeah, enjoy your day. Bye bye.